An orange peanut. For me?
For Adrian Peterson, we're going 5-star, the elusive bruiser build. He was big, strong, and fast. I pretty much do it all running back. Wasn't really known as a receiving back at Oklahoma, but we will have all of these abilities on platinum, and this video will be another example of just how good the platinum downhill is. AP is from Palestine, Texas. It's not listed for hometowns here in the game, so I just went with Tyler instead. He's been listed around 6'1 or 6'2. I went with 6'2, 220 pounds. The average body type looked too skinny. Muscular was a little too big, but I lean into the muscular build. Now, the face, I tried, I really did. I spent way too much time trying to find a good face for Peterson, but we're just gonna have to ignore it for this video. It is what it is. Turns out that the run styles are bugged. If you switch off of default, it leads to the runner having that little choppy little baby strides. So I'm just gonna leave everything on default until it's fixed. Adrian Peterson was a straight up legend in East Texas. Playing at Palestine High School, he ran for nearly 3,000 yards his senior year and averaged almost 12 yards a carry. Defenders legit didn't want to tackle him. They probably couldn't tackle him. He was a perfect mix of power and breakaway speed and just size. Word traveled fast. He became the #1 overall recruit in the country, not just the best running back, the best player. His recruitment turned into a national story. Texas wanted him bad. USC made a strong push too, trying to pair him up with Reggie Bush. That would have been crazy. But in the end, Peterson committed to Oklahoma, where he felt the system and coaching staff gave him the best shot to run wild right away. And I think that was a good choice. So starting out an 86 overall, I got his speed up to a 92. I had to dump a ton into agility to get that platinum downhill. I wanted that right off the bat. But to really get that true AP experience, we'll definitely want to boost his strength. Probably what I'll work on the most as far as getting it up next. It looks like our quarterback this year is Caden Veltkamp from Florida Atlantic, I think. Looks decent, solid. The team's overall is at 84, so going 12-0 like the real Sooners did in Peterson's freshman year might be a stretch. But we have some other goals. #1, win the Heisman. Peterson finished second as a true freshman in real life. Another is break 1,925 yards rushing and over 15 touchdowns. He had 15 in his freshman season. Staying with default Heisman difficulty, blocking has been better after the update, so we'll see how it goes. We're going to start the season second on the depth chart, but we should work our way into the starting role pretty quick. We still should get some playing time as a spellback, and it's against UTEP, so maybe it'll be a blowout. So yeah, we took it 83 yards to the house on our very first college touch, starting off in true Adrian Peterson fashion. Even as a backup, we made the most of our limited play calls, but still managed to rack up 186 yards and 3 touchdowns in the debut of AP at Oklahoma. You would think a performance like that would have the coaches rethinking the depth chart, but nope, we're still running back 2 heading into week 2. And it's not getting easier. We're heading into the big house to face a 92 overall Michigan team. Our touches will still be limited. It's going to be tough, but we're coming for that starting spot. So got to make plays when we can. Got stopped just short of the end zone at the end. I thought we punched it in. Still held on to beat Michigan though, and we'll take that any day. Only 58 yards on 15 carries. Not a great showing, but a win is a win. We do get the call up after that game to become running back 1, but our first game as a starter, Georgia. That's tough. Will be a hard win. Like a rose growing out of the concrete. Surprisingly, we came out on top against Georgia, 29-13. We closed the game with 19 unanswered points, and the defense stepped up big. As for us, 82 yards and a touchdown on 29 carries. That's not a pretty stat line, but we did our job and helped close it out. Another goal is to match Adrian Peterson's 9 straight games with 100 yards rushing that he had in his freshman season. But if we're going to hit that in the regular season, we need to start off that streak next week against Kentucky. So let's see if we can get that started. We do take down Kentucky 31-17, and it was some tough yardage, but we finally cracked the century mark with 120 yards and 2 touchdowns. Through 4 games, we're sitting at 446 yards rushing and 6 touchdowns. Not too far off pace, but we've got some work to do for sure. Next up, we're going to head to Starkville to face off against the 3-0 Mississippi State Bulldogs, who are ranked 19th in the country.
They'll run it from the gun. Sweet cut. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they run from the gun. The running back has it. Pass give on the inside. All to go to the ground. Turning it on.
It was just an explosive play waiting to happen. This fit
overtime.
We edge out Mississippi State 20-13 and making it back-to-back 100-yard games on the ground with 106 and 2 touchdowns. But now it's one of the biggest rivalries in college football. We are riding into Dallas for the Red River Shootout. They took the golden hat from us last year, but today's about redemption.
Peterson. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Running wide open.
We got it done in overtime, had to go for 2 in that second overtime. The Golden Hat is returning with us, and we had our best game yet. 218 yards rushing and 3 clutch touchdowns. That's how you show out in your first big rivalry game. But there's no time to celebrate. Up next, another Lone Star State showdown, Texas A&M. They're ranked number 2 in the country. We're number 1. So it's a big showdown in Norman.
What are you taking? Here he goes.
Pressure on this defense. It's kind of losses. This was just man cover.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into 10. All the way back. The shotgun running play call. Breaks into the clear.
Quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
Out of the gun now on third down. Over the middle. It's Peterson. Happened in the last attempt. Powerful running here. They'll try to run for the first throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Going for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Peterson.
We take our first loss of the season, 21-13. We did get over 100 yards rushing though, but no touchdowns. A few close games here early on. I'm kind of liking the close games though. It's better than having all these blowouts. This crazy schedule continues. We're going to go into Florida to face off against the Gators. They are number 8 in the nation at 6-0. Pretty even matchup. They have a better defense at 89, and it's always tough to win at the Swamp. We need a bounce back.
Here's an inside give. Gets the first. Takes the handoff. It's Peterson. Break. Here comes a handoff. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Throw from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
It's going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here it's really solid defense on that play.
Breaks into the clear. On first down, they'll keep the running game showing. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. To put them on top now. Can you get a put together a positive drive here? Pointing toward the end zone. And he runs it as down. Sooners.
We bounce back 24-13, keeping the 100-yard rushing game streak alive with 106 and 2 touchdowns. It was a pretty close game all the way through pretty much. We got that one score in the fourth that put us up by 11. Through 8 games, we have 981 yards rushing and 13 touchdowns. So we're only 2 shy of tying Adrian Peterson's real-life freshman total touchdowns. The 1,925 yards will be the hard part. And we are officially on the Heisman watch list. My Vols have 3 players on it. If you watch the Peyton Manning video, you know how the veer and shoot playbook is in the sim. So, hey, shout out Jake Merklinger. But we're going to get a break from all those tough games. We got the New Mexico Lobos up next. They're only a 64 overall team. So this could be a chance to pad our stats on the season. Let's try and get 200 yards rushing. Maybe get 3 touchdowns to get past that 15 mark. Yeah, this should be an easy one.
Many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very... They'll ride the hot hand. He has the first and still on his feet. And he runs.
Third best cornerback. This guy is virtually
On the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They go to the ground. Looking to convert on third and short. Grab near the give on the option. Touchdown! Using his legs, it's Peterson. Got the first down and still on his feet.
We come up 6 yards shy of 200, but 4 touchdowns on the day, surpassing Peterson's real life total of 15 with a 52-3 win. Like I said, pretty much knew this was going to be an easy one. The next game could be more of a challenge though. Not a rivalry game, but kind of a fun matchup. Arkansas against Oklahoma. They are 79 overall with an 81 defense, but they are 2-6 on the season.
Put some stats up, get a bunch of touchdowns, really finish strong so he's in a great day.
But yeah, they play like a 2-win team, 44-13 win. We had to stare at the ugly Walmart logo the whole game. And we got 171 yards on the ground for this one, 3 touchdowns. We're going to have another easy game here. 74 overall. We're traveling up to Corvallis, Oregon to face Oregon State and the Mighty Beavers. It's always a good day when you get to eat some beaver. We get the win 28-10, 227 yards on the ground and 3 touchdowns, 28 carries, 51 yards receiving. We're going to finish off the regular season with another easy game, probably another easy win against Vanderbilt. I just watched that SEC show on Netflix. Bless your heart, Diego. Vandy is never going to run Tennessee. That's like saying the Clippers are going to run LA, but you should be confident. Be confident in your team and yourself.
It's Peterson. Got enough for the first. He'll take a shot. They'll try to run for it.
He can just do it.
For the run and down the throw. From the gun, the ground game. Touchdown, Sooner. There he goes. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They're going to ride this running back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Creates a little room.
So yeah, easy win, 48-7. We have 235 yards of rushing and 3 touchdowns. We should be in the SEC championship. We're going to get matched up against Auburn in the SEC championship. Auburn still has Jackson Arnold, former Oklahoma quarterback. That throws a little bit into the storyline. Through 12 games, we have 1,808 yards and 25 touchdowns. So we went a little crazy with the touchdowns. We did get the 9 games straight 100 yards rushing. And if we want to get the rushing yards total goal of 1,925 in 13 games, we will have to get 118 yards in the SEC championship. Could be tough, but definitely doable. Heading into the championship game, we are at the top of the Heisman Trophy list. And actually, there is Jackson Arnold down there at the bottom. So yeah, Auburn, Oklahoma, SEC championship. Let's go for 120 yards rushing and get the win.
He's got
This time we have good recognition by the quarterback.
The shotgun hand off. Great move in the open field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. There's the handoff.
Another close game this season. We were able to get the field goal and hold off Auburn at the end, 20-23. We for sure went past 1,925 yards. I think we're over 2,000 yards now. We get 192 yards rushing in the game with 2 touchdowns. There's been some fun games so far this season. Yeah, through 13 games, 2,002 yards rushing, 27 touchdowns. Looking at the playoffs, we will be the number 3 seed and will either face off against Southern Florida or Georgia. I'm just going to go ahead and guess it will be Georgia. Peterson walks away with the Walter Camp Award, the Sean Alexander Award EA just added, which goes to the Freshman of the Year. Also get the Maxwell Award, and there you go, Heisman Trophy winner as a true freshman, Adrian Peterson. Also get the Doak Walker Award. After the first round, we will be facing off against Georgia. We did beat them 29-13 earlier on in the season.
Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Running back back. Keeps it on the draw. For that third and goal. Loose football. Looks like it was off from the gun. He's got the first and still going. And there's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is playing. Here on second down. The pocket breaking down here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off.
Down interception is going to...
Jesus Christ, just to get us closer. Can't have him taking a sack again. Well, this is it. He's probably just going to take a sack, holding on the ball for like 10 seconds. Oh, God, I missed. Oh, he got it off. Oh, no. He caught. What? Did he catch that? Touchdown? What happened? Tell me he caught that. What? No shot. It went away so quick. I didn't know what happened. What the hell? That's one of the craziest finishes I've ever had in this game. It's Josh Dobbs, Juwan Jennings 2.0. It's not Tennessee, but yeah. 1, I didn't think we'd get the ball back. 2, I just thought for sure he was going to take a sack or throw something stupid. But he actually made a good throw to the end zone, and Ferguson just went up and got it. Yeah, we got the win. We had 109 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. I for sure thought we was done for. Crazy finish. I was so frustrated at the quarterback, and he just pulled that out of his ass to get us the win. And we'll have another tough matchup. We get matched up against Ohio State in the Sugar Bowl. Let's hop in and see if we can get another win and get to that national championship. It's going to be tough.
Takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear.
In his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
Breaking free at midfield. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Makes a quick grab. Looking to the end zone.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback.
Keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? What a stiff one. Look at that. He's still going.
Because the only thing in front of him is a control team. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's a screen pass to the running back.
And about our idiot kicker.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered.
Despite Adrian Peterson putting up 282 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns, still it took overtime. 47-44 win against Ohio State. This has been a crazy playoffs so far. We got one more game. Let's go see who we're matched up against in the national championship. We actually break the SEC single season rushing touchdowns record. And we are going to face off against undefeated Clemson. Another tough matchup in these playoffs. It's been a fun playoffs, probably the most fun I've had. They're undefeated, but only 89 overall. So this could actually be an easier game than the past 2, but we'll see.
He's a good kicker, but he's an idiot.
Oklahoma is your national champions. 45-42 win over Clemson. Honestly, would have been disappointed if it would have been a blowout game. Made some clutch runs there at the end to get our kicker close for the game winning field goal. Man, yeah, crazy playoffs. So we were able to get Adrian that national championship and Heisman in his freshman season. We finished the season with 2,608 yards rushing and 33 touchdowns. Yeah, pretty close to the GOAT running back, Barry Sanders. After his freshman season, Oklahoma could never really get to the top like they did in their first season with Adrian Peterson and get back into that national championship game. Peterson broke his collarbone in his junior season, but still finished with over 1,000 yards and 13 touchdowns. Adrian would go on to get drafted 7th in the loaded 2007 NFL draft. But that is going to do it for this one. I have a wide receiver in the works, and I got to finish up the Lamar Jackson Road to Glory. If you made it this far and you're still listening to me, I appreciate you. I rarely say sub and like. It does help the channel, helps the video. I just feel corny saying it. I don't know, man. I'm just a dude who loves football and basketball. Peace out.